As usual, if you're watching on the archive, please skip ahead about 10 minutes or so as I wait for people to file into the chat room. The gameplay begins then. It does genuinely make me wonder how many people sit through the archive and actually sit through this part just to hear me ramble to the chat room. Hello, people who are usually early to the stream. Happy New Year to everybody. That's the one holiday in December nobody is scared to say to anybody. Because no matter what, yes, that is what the calendar is doing right now. It is changing. 2015 for me was challenging. 2014 was the year of hell. That was excruciating. Some of the worst moments of my life was in 2014. 15's had its ups and downs. It has been difficult. There's been family issues, some medical issues with various people in my life. But for the most part, it's not as bad. Like, no matter what, I can still say, like, it wasn't as bad as 2014 was. Doom, last stream, we split the party. Locke journeyed to South Figaro to try and stop the infiltration, and now he's escaped with the General Celez. Right now, we are with Sabin, and he encountered Cyan, as well as the Ninja Shadow. We watched Kefka poison an entire kingdom full of women and children because he wanted to go home early. And currently, we just got off of the train to the dead. So that was an adventure. Gose, I have not had the chance to combine the Demolishors yet. I've been so busy with the Toy Semper stuff. Like, literally, I finished the editing for Mega Octane, like, around, I don't know, about 1 o'clock today. And my brain, as soon as that was done, my brain crashed out and I conked out completely. Like, something in my brain recognized, oh, it's finally done. We're finally done. Shut off. See, do I play D&D? I have not played D&D forever. Like, the last couple times I played D&D was just like an eternity ago. If the party needed a cleric, I'd play a cleric. I'd usually prefer like a rogue or a thief class. I don't know about doing a D&D stream just because I don't know enough people who play today. You know, especially to get people together at the same time, you know, because my friends I know who would play D&D are like in Australia. So it's a little bit early in the morning in Australia right now. Oh no, it's not early in the morning. It's like about 1 o'clock afternoon. Sentai Master, you are on time. We're not going to begin for just a little bit. Well, Oni, I can give you a shout out for your birthday, but uh, I'm gonna be streaming next Tuesday. If your birthday's in 5 days, a lot closer. Transformers I'm looking forward to in 2016. The figure art Ninja Turtles. Those look incredible. I'm really looking forward to them. I'm looking forward to the new Thundercat line that's more along the lines of like Masters of the Universe classics. Transformer-wise, a lot of the stuff I've seen so far out of Titan's Return looks interesting. I've yet to decide if I want that Fortress Maximus just because it's missing like the best transformation element of the original toy. Let's see, what else? Well, as far as like the Titan Returns figures, I'm really looking forward to Skullcruncher because that's the headmaster I grew up with. The fact he's getting a new toy is amazing to me. What D&D game do I recommend to starters? Rapid, honestly, I don't have anything to tell you because I haven't played D&D in so long. I don't know what's a good game. I don't know where to start. I will say, like, the whole point of the newest editions of D&D, like 5.0, is to make it so much easier for new players to get into the game immediately. Because I got in during Advanced Dungeons & Dragons, okay? When I started playing, I had to learn what THAC0 was, and I still don't know what THAC0 is. I will say, I just checked out Pro Jared's channel, because he was doing some D&D stories, which is some funny D&D stories, but one of the videos he did was how to get into Dungeons & Dragons, and that's a pretty good introductory, so search out that video if you really want to know. Green Onslaught, Silver Onslaught, Silver Onslaught. Because I will admit, that's going to spend more time in Bruticus form than anything, and I want it to look good as Bruticus. Yeah, that's the hard thing about doing D&D now, is finding a group, but you know, the internet makes that real easy. There are ways of playing D&D, Pathfinder, and things like that online. So if you've got friends online, and hey, there are plenty of forums out there for D&D players. There's always somebody out there with the exact same problem you have that is looking for a party. It's kind of scary playing with strangers, but they all kind of want to have the same fun you do. So at least you have that going for you. You might make some new friends, so go out there. It's like, when I started D&D, you played with whoever was available. You know, maybe they're a good player, maybe they're a bad player. We don't know. It was just, they were free that day, and they were willing to roll some dice and roll up a character sheet. Doom is recommending Roll20 as a website for finding D&D players. Okay, so I've never been there. I might try that out. I've been in a big D&D mood lately, which may have to do with watching Critical Role. Favorite Kamen Rider final form? That's tough. You know, I'm an Agito guy, so I really like Shining Form. There's things like Ultimate Kuga, which is good. God. The more recent ones, I think Wizard's Infinity Form is one of the best looking and best conceived final forms of any Kamen Rider. Infinity looks amazing. Pisces, I have not played Yu-Gi-Oh! In so long, I have no idea what a pendulum monster is. Sorry, man. I have no opinion to give you. Slayer, if you've got a few questions about the Titanium Optimal Optimus review, I'd suggest contacting me on YouTube. click my profile, go to the About tab, and that'll give you a spot where you can message me privately. If you got a bunch of questions on that review, that's the place to ask. You can ask on my Facebook or even on Twitter, depending on how long the questions are. Because during stream, I like to keep things going, and I like to I like to answer a variety of questions during the streams, so everyone gets a fair turn. So I can't answer like this. Well, I can't answer a whole bunch of questions on the same toy or anything. Toa, you don't want my opinion on third-party Transformers. You don't want that opinion. That's not going to end well. Best Transformer of 2015. Oh my god. Off the top of my head, I'm going to say Combiner War Ultra Magnus. Because that's one of the few toys that I've grabbed where I had, like, absolutely no regrets. Like, I got Jetfire on sale $35, and I think it's a good toy for $35, not $45. That Magnus looks amazing. It plays amazing. It is everything I wanted out of an Ultra Magnus. So on that really just hits such a nice sweet spot for me. I don't know about worst toy. Everyone keeps telling me Overload from RID. I don't own the toy, and I really don't want to spend $20 to find out how bad that toy is. I will wait for that thing to go on sale, because from the sound of it, that's gonna hit clearance so hard. Never watched through Full Metal Alchemist. Sorry, Scrapnel. Can't really give you thoughts on that one. I would love to see Hot Rod or Rodimus Prime come back in an anime series. I would love to have some continuity where we could have Megatron, Galvatron at the same time. We could have Optimus and Rodimus at the same time. All right, guys, let me tweet this out because we've gone quite a ways here. All right, that is tweeted. Yeah, Oni, that's another difficulty. Because I don't know whether it's bad because people are judging it based on it being a gimmick former, or if it's bad because it's genuinely bad. Like, I know it has really bad qualities. Wow, rednecks are shooting off big fireworks today. It's not midnight yet. Alright, so we can see where I have left off. We just left the forest. We've escaped the train. I have not done any grinding. I kind of decided not to do any grinding in between because I've got one more quest to go through where I have not done any grinding. And I didn't want to risk losing Shadow, because I want Shadow at this end scene here. Barren Falls. This must be Barren Falls. The little blue window in the sky told me. Sega, yes. The train was suplexed, and the suplex killed the train. Slayer, yeah, I did see the new Star Wars. I was supposed to have seen it twice by now, but me and Danielle went to go see it the second weekend, and all the seatings were sold out. We've had to stand around for an hour if we wanted to see it. The village of Mobliz. We don't go there. It's a silly name. Shadow served his purpose. He's not going to a place as stupid as Mole is. Yeah, sure, Blondie. We are but two. So, you know that thing where your mom used to tell you if all your friends jumped off a bridge, would you jump off too? Aside from the fact that I have friends who did jump off bridges, that's a different story. But yeah, let's take the plunge. Whee! Oh. He does kind of look like Mercenary Tao. Just a little bit. No. 360 controller's D-pad is not really that good at getting precise inputs in like that. Alright, basic attack seems strong enough, so let's just keep that up. Okay, that was weird. For a while, I couldn't attack. Oh, here's a big ugly one. Alright, this one I'm gonna have to fight a little bit harder. Let's go for what used to be a quad strike. I don't know what's called now. Pummel. Raging Fist, whatever. I got the old Super Nintendo names in my head. Flurry. All that for one remedy. I don't even think I made experience off that fight. Like 12 of those guppies killed in a row. Yeah, it's a pretty tall waterfall. If I got that much time to have anti-gravity fights. Ooh. Eat him! Eat the corpse! Oh no, he's not gonna do that. A youth draped in monster hides, his eyes shining with a warm and gentle light. Which is why he's wearing monster skins. Gow. His is one of those character designs that changed pretty radically from game to artwork. It's kind of interesting. In the game, in the old sprites, he's actually blonde. So that was like what I was really curious about, if they'd give him his green hair or not. Digital Brave, you haven't missed all that much. Like, Shadow left, because that's what Shadow does. And we jumped down a big waterfall, and now we are here. We are here on the Veldt, where they keep the cool music. But also where grinding is pointless, because there is no experience to be gained here. There. Would I do a crossover with the mysterious Mr. Enter for TJTV? I don't know who that is. More than that, I don't want to do any crossovers just because my schedule is so random. I never know when I'm going to be able to do anything. So I don't want anyone else's schedule relying on me. Now here's the bad part. I can't recruit Gao yet because I need to make it to Mobliz. So the only thing I can do here is attack the little whelp. You strangers, go away. Go away from Belt. Sega, I remember Secret of Evermore. I can remember never being able to get into Secret of Evermore. Oh, Kami, yeah, I can. I can run from battle. Like, I can run away from Gao. But why? It's so much funnier to punch him. Ah, man, he's doing... Thank you. Thank you. Here's the other bad part. I've forgotten how to run from a fight. I didn't actually look up what the control for that was. Alright. Well, Cyan's hurting, so we're gonna skip the inn completely, and we're gonna go up here instead. Whoa. First off, I need to talk to this guy. He's a soldier from Miranda who was forced to join the Imperial Army. And they almost killed him. So, did you fall down the waterfall too? God, you ran a long way. Did you end up on the train? Alright, I'm gonna go write a letter for this guy. Hey, actually, how much money do I have? Oh yeah, I'm good on money. Send it. Elixir. Important lessons learned from Final Fantasy VI. Every clock runs on Elixir. Now, we can keep that up. If we keep that up, we're going to get a relic that you can't normally buy this early in the game. If I could do a crossover with whoever I wanted, who would it be? I genuinely don't know. I don't think in crossovers. I think in, well, Honestly, I'd really like to do something with Linkara, just because there are superhero cartoons that I could be doing. What, this record? Okay. I can't remember how many it takes me before I can actually get that. Before I can actually get the relic. Yeah, I'm setting the record. Oh, man. Mailing out vinyl records is so tiring, guys. I need another nap. Oh. Okay, I'm back. Yeah. Alright, where was I? Oh, yeah. Let's see. Oh, no. It didn't work that time. Wonder why it didn't work that time. You're supposed to be able to redo that you're supposed to keep redoing that, and eventually you get a relic for all the it's not gonna let me do that, so pooey. Alright. What are we doing on items? 17 potion. Oh, we can get high potions now. Anyone use this stuff? Ooh. Alright, let's see. We'll start with the armor. Well, money's good, so I guess we can go ahead and spend out for it. You'll notice they've already added Gao to the list, even though I haven't recruited him yet. Spoiler alert. But yeah, we'll need one for him once he's available. Almost everyone can equip an iron helmet. I need 6 of those? Sheesh. Robbing me blind game. Thanks for telling me the stats on those. I'm going to assume it's not as good. Alright. So everyone can get new armor. Get his new claw. Get his new sword. Everyone else is good. Alright. Optimize. Yay. And now everyone's a little bit better than they were before. Thoughts on Zoo Oger? Yeah. I'm really not a fan of it so far. Like, I'll give it a chance. I give every Sentai a chance. But I don't like the animal people theme. Yeah, nothing in here. I don't like the animal people theme. I don't like I really hate the mech designs. Really hate the mech design. No Gao. It worked for Geki Ranger because the designs of the animal people were a little bit better in that show. So far, Zyuohger looks like the cast of a kids show became Power Rangers. You know, like we made Power Rangers out of the cast of Zoobly Zoo. All right, I'm going to throw my dried meat at him. Okay, okay. Okay, completely different button. Never mind. I was trying forever to get it to go over to him. Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh? Pokemon. Okay, I dropped a Zoobly Zoo reference and nobody got it. It's just one of those. It's one of those PBS kids shows that ran. That it's for some reason it just fluttered into my head as soon as I saw those Zyuohger designs. Pokemon, Digimon, or Yokai Watch? Pokemon. Again, Pokemon. Always Pokemon. I don't think he actually said you want some of this in the original translation. I'm not willing to bet that was something they wrote in Japanese. And that was the dance-off portion of Final Fantasy VI. This might be my favorite character recruit ever. Thou, 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 thou. Your family was murdered by a clown? Wow. Well, if he's going to give us a shiny, 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 then how can I refuse? Toa, that's a guy. Sabin is definitely a guy. And we're back to dancing. This is Gao performing the pirouette. This is still going. I forgot how long this cutscene was. No Zoobly Zoo for TJTV. There's just... I need something with a little bit more meat on it than a kid's show. I mean, that's a little kid's show. That's like, that's your Sesame Street Captain Kangaroo level type show. If the cutscene wasn't long enough for you, now we have a tutorial on how to use Gao. See, the belt is an entire area of the world that relies only on Gao. It exists for Gao. It is Gao. Gao is the belt is Gao. The belt is where every single monster you've ever fought goes to be a random spawn again. Anytime you run across something different, you can leap into it, and then get Gao back in your party during a later fight, the same way we just found him again here. When he comes back to your party, he will have the abilities of whatever monsters he leaped into, and he gets those for the rest of the game. It is possible for Gao to memorize the attacks and abilities of just about every monster you run across. However, as soon as you tell Gao to actually use those monster abilities, he goes into rage. Rage means you can't control Gao anymore. He's just going to do whatever he wants according to whatever monster he's currently trying to use the attacks of. So, I'll do this once. Okay. Because it takes hours and hours of gameplay in order to give Gao all of his potential rages. So we're gonna do this once. And I think I have I have Magitech armor, so I'm not gonna need it for here, but we're gonna go ahead and use it. All right, come on. Let me just get one leap in, just so I can have it. Ooh, Wyvern. Lesser Lopros, okay. Okay, I don't have him, so we'll go ahead and leap. Yay, leap. And he's back that fast. I have not seen One Punch Man. Yay, we got the lesser Lopros. No, I don't have the new Onslaught yet. Waiting for money to be a little bit better before I start buying up Transformers again. I will be honest. Most of my budget went to Christmas presents and Glyos this month. Alright, we have to go digging. No, that's just a potion. Because I'm sure a potion found in a dank cave like this is going to be good still. Gee, I wonder what is up here. Did you see something? And by the way, this is not just a joke segment. That really did take 500 gil. Gao is a little prick. Yeah, I'm down 500 gil now. Thanks a whole lot, Gao. It's not shiny, shiny, shiny. What happens if you have less than 500 gil? Then you have no gil. It'd be nice if Saban just said, like, oh, okay, that's like a private stash, but there's nothing to imply that. You lose 500 gil when that happens. Thoughts on Doctor Who? Too many to cover here. I will say I have the Doctor Who Lego set on the way, if that's any indication. Might let us breathe underwater. Might. Don't quote me on that. We're just gonna have to find out. Favorite shiny Pokemon? That's different. So I've said Scyther so many times on here. Scyther's shiny form is not pleasant. It's very Christmassy, but it's not really that creative or cool. Luxray. If you've never seen Luxray's shiny form, it is badass. It is awesome. What do I think of LEGO Dimensions? Cool novelty? Overpriced. Because it's bad enough you're getting the games to life price tag on that. You apply the price of Lego as well. Because Lego is kind of some of the most expensive toy you can buy. All right, let's go. Okay. No, wait! I just realized we only have one helmet and 3 heads. This is... We're not gonna die, are we? And here's a cool segment that we will never, ever use again. It's possible to get back here, and actually it's one of the few ways of getting one of... I like my Magitech armor. Like, this is a really cool section of the game. But you never do anything like this ever again. Go right, go right. Now, I will say, you can do this segment again. X-Potion. You can do this segment again, and actually it is preferable to do this segment again because it's the... Yeah, stick to the right. It's the only way of getting the water rondo for Mog. I like that laser. Yeah, TFX. I've been an amiibo hunter solely for the fact they are really, for their price, really, really nice figurines, and a lot of them are of characters who would otherwise not get any kind of toy representation. That said, I've only got like a handful to go. To make sure I'm not missing anything. Oh, come on. Oop. No, I remember. Okay, I remember my path now. It's been a while since I've actually done the Serpent Trench. Green Beret. Is that good for anyone right now? Actually, I think I'll hang on to this one and give it to someone else who needs a hit point boost. Because someone built a door underwater. I don't know why. I've spent a lot of this stream washing up on shore so far. I just noticed. I'm okay, I'm okay. What handsome young thing. There's a child, a muscle man, and like a 50-year-old knight in my party. And she's talking about the 50-year-old knight. Called her a howler. That's not in the Super Nintendo version. That is so not in the Super Nintendo version. Hang on a second. Yeah, I kinda need to preserve that. Oh no, we're going to leave you. We're going to leave you. You are trouble. Let me through. Let me... I hate the NPCs when they do this. No. I want to buy from the child. Okay, we got silver spectacles, prevent darkness. Where was that during Ultros? Fairy ring that prevents poison and darkness, so... yeah. They're on the expensive side, but it saves me a relic slot. And just in case I run into anything that's particularly poisonous. Get out of my way. Get out of my way, children. Silk robe. This is the annoying thing. I can't remember. It doesn't tell me whether the silk robe is any better than the iron armor or anything like that. I just have to determine on cost, because I've got iron armor for Terra already. Eh. I do have one extra heavy shield, because Cyan needs one. Oh, gave him the green beret. Hang on. Didn't mean to do that. Alright, I think that's just about it. Yeah, I already got everything else here. See, it's only now we can buy the mithril spear. Since we stole it off of Mog, we still have not needed a new one for Edgar yet. What? Okay, that was the wrong button. That was the wrong button! Okay, I feel dumb now. I just lost 400. I have no excuse for that. That was just a dumb. I just did a dumb. Alright, there should be a place I can grab an elixir somewhere around here. Yay! Let's see. I think that's about it. Let's go. I am not streaming Pajama Sam. I am not Vegeta. Amory, this is the PC version. This is the Steam version of Final Fantasy VI. That's where you're getting the larger and cartoonier sprites. No, I will actually tell you, this is modified. I've taken off of... the first mod that someone came out with this was to remove the bilinear filtering, so the sprites don't look all muddied. They look a little pixelated, but they look a lot sharper. Alright, that's 2 scenarios down. Alright, give me 1 second here, guys. No, the stream didn't die, guys. I switched windows to check a message. We're all good. Mog's cruising around. Yeah, sorry about that. I just had a few messages to check. So yeah, this is the shortest of the 3 campaigns. It's not going to be long before we get to the main. Humpty and Dumpty were not on the other window. Who bets that Kefka is Starscream? There's similarities in the characters, but Starscream has nothing on Kefka. Kefka actually, you know, succeeds from time to time. Oni, no. Ultros was the last stream. Kind of missed that. So yeah, while everyone else is racing to get back to Narge, we're already here. And yes, we have suplexed the train. We killed the train with the suplex. Let's go just straight to the front door. I'm sure that won't have any... Oh, no. We have the leader of the returners, the King of Figaro. And the guards are not buying it. All because we brought the green-haired girl with us. But hey, luckily we know where the hidden entrance is. I don't do much shipping. Like, not unless there's, like, some kind of intention behind it in the game. See, this is by far the most boring section of the whole return to Narge. Just because this is all new, this is all old ground. We've already been here, and the enemies are super weak. Okay, well, this part we haven't been through, so there's a little bit new. Nothing there. So many explosions going off in my ears behind me. Amory got their first amiibo, and it's all downhill from there. Are we going to see the iceberg again? That's the idea. In the story right now, the Imperial Army is marching toward Narge to make a stronger charge to get that Esper. So we have to regroup here and protect it again. Well, I say again. We have to protect it for real this time. So this is where they test city guards. Memorize a simple pattern, follow it, don't step outside the lines. And if you can do that, you are a guard. I'm a guard. No, we haven't gone to fight Lavos yet, and I've been looking all over for him. If we check out here. Muggles! Muggles everywhere! Koopo. Bo. I know you can talk. Not hiding anything from me. Rune Blade. Let me check that, because there's other things to that besides just being a sword. Where'd it go? Rune Blade. Sword that draws MP from its wielder to deal criticals. So it actually has to be equipped to somebody who uses magic. Okay. Because no one else has MP right now. It's slightly stronger. I can kind of do that. The question is, will I need Terra's fire magic more? Yeah, we got time to decide. Point is, we have a Rune Blade. And I'm gonna take the back way out. I'm not sure I would want them to make a Final Fantasy VI. Like, when they announced that they were remaking FF7, my one hope was that that meant they'd be remaking Final Fantasy VI. Because the producer said, well, we've remade all of these Final Fantasy games. It feels wrong to leave, we've remade 3 and 4. Now we're remaking 7. And it feels wrong to not remake 5 and 6. So that was my one hope. But then I started seeing what they were doing for the remake of Final Fantasy VII, and now I'm like, you know what? I'm good. I really have no high hopes for that remake anymore, so I really don't want to see what you would do to one of my favorite video games of all time. What do I think of Takeru as a protagonist in Kamen Rider Ghost so far? He's a little thin. Kind of waiting for him to hit his stride a little bit. Of course, I'm still behind on Ghost, because I haven't had with Toycember and all the random reviews and everything going on. Guys, I made like 53 videos this month. Plus this stream tonight. It's been busy. Okay, so 3 of the most important people in the world just walked through this guy's back door. Just another day. Knick-Knack, we've been going for about an hour now. How many amiibo do I have? I don't have the math handy, but I have the 8-bit Mario amiibo. I have the 3 Splatoon amiibo. And then I have every single Smash Brothers amiibo that they have so far released. That includes Lucas, who's only come out in Japan and Australia so far. The only amiibo I really collect are the Smash Cast, because I love the variety, and I love how many different Nintendo characters are only now getting their very first toy through that collection. And there's like 4 left, I think. There's still... Yeah, they still have to do... Well, no, like 3 maybe. Like, 3 or 4. I can't remember. Okay, yeah, they got the new Fire Emblem character. Roy's is coming out next, and then we got Ryu, Bayonetta, and Cloud. Ooh. Sorry, I'm looking at my amiibo shelf because I thought I had just enough room for every Smash amiibo coming out, and then I forgot. Oh wait, there is one I was forgetting. So now I'm just now realizing I do not. That's annoying. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Like, Nintendo does not like YouTube. And while there are ways of working with Nintendo to be able to put up Nintendo videos, it's really unfair. Really unfair. So I'd just as soon save myself the stress and focus on things that aren't directly Nintendo. Which is unfortunate because I love so many Nintendo games. Knick-Knack, if the stream's buffering on your side, try hit refresh, smooth it out. Like, everything seems to be running fine on my end. See, the 3 groups have arrived in Narge, and now a decisive battle is about to unfold. So remember the Moogle battle we had before? We're about to take that to the next level. No, I've never played any of the Hyperdimension Neptunias. Uh, 253, what you've missed are the finale of the saga for Sabin, which we've recruited Gao as a character now, and getting Terra back to Narge, which was not hard at all. Yeah, that's another thing. Konami doesn't like streaming either. Of course, Konami doesn't like gamers, period, anymore. What do I think of Bayonetta being in Smash? I'm fine with it. I really am. It's like, judging on the fan voting, it seems like they picked a new character for Smash based on who was popular in Japan, in Europe, and in US. So I'm perfectly cool with that. But yeah, like, I would love to do some kind of Castlevania streaming on this game, on this stream. I would love to do some kind of Castlevania. I just got a new Castlevania game in the Steam sale. But Konami are a bunch of things I don't say on a PG YouTube channel. You're saying it in the chat room, so what do you care if I'm actually saying it? Any point and click? I'm not good at point and click, and I don't know if point and click is good for streaming or not. Like, what's entertaining about me clicking on a bunch of... What's me just, like, moving my mouse around a room, clicking on things, hoping I hit something that I actually need to collect? Konami or EA, who is worse? Oh my god. Yeah, Matt, Corrin's an interesting character for Smash. Like, he plays very differently, which I think is a key. And I know a lot of people get upset over that because now there's like 6 Fire Emblem characters in the game. Fire Emblem is phenomenally popular in Japan. Like, that number of characters should not surprise you if you take into account its Japanese popularity. Okay, TFX, I do appreciate that, but I do know people who are better than me. Like, I review things and I try to have fun when I'm doing it. That's all I do. You know, if you like what I do, I appreciate it sincerely. I'm not going to stream Undertale. For multiple reasons. Number 1, everyone's already done it or is doing it. Number 2, that's really not a game that's appropriate for streaming because it's really about you interacting with that world and how you perceive the characters yourself. It loses so much when you watch somebody else play Undertale. Matt, I don't think they're going to do character alts for the characters who could be male or female, because they didn't do one for Villager, and they didn't do one for Robin. So, yeah, I don't think we're going to get alternate amiibos for them. And I know they're doing Famicom Rob in the West, but that's a repaint. That's real easy to do. Like, to do female Robin or female Corrin, that requires a completely new mold. Super Saiyan, honestly, I've tried watching Evangelion. I never saw the appeal. It's one of those stories where I think the writer had so many intentions on symbolism and meaning, they kind of lost track of creating a coherent story. So I could never follow it. I could never get into it. I think it's really overrated and overhyped. But that's just me. That's just my opinion. Like, I prefer an anime, and I prefer a story that kind of gives you, lets you figure out a little bit on your own and lets you have a little bit of deeper meaning, but I want a coherent story. I want setup, climax, resolution. If I was a Power Ranger, what color and what Zord? God, it's always gold. Anytime I've imagined a Power Ranger of my own, since I was a kid, it was gold. I never made up my own Zords. Like, I remember playing in the playground as a kid, like, everyone else picking out different dinosaurs, raptors, and things like that to turn into. I wanted Titanus. I wanted that big Brachiosaurus with the giant cannons. Blade Dragoon, yes, I've seen Gunsword. It's been a long time, so I don't know exactly what I thought of it. No, I don't know how to do stop motion. Well, I know how to do stop motions. I'm not equipped for it. Like, I need a good camera that I can take photos with remotely, and I don't have that. Thoughts on Skylanders and Disney Infinity? They're nice. They're decent figures if you like the art style. Uh, I've never seen the appeal. Well, the Disney stuff I see the appeal, of course, because it's Disney and now it's also Marvel. But the Skylander stuff, I know that started the whole games to life thing, but I just, eh. That's a lot of troops. Gecko, what about the civilians? What about them? Kill them all! He's ranting and raving as he marches. Yeah, this is definitely where Kefka is not Starscream, because Kefka is about to stand up and fight on his own. I remember a lot of jokes I made in Donkey Kong Country about the soldiers. Like the fact that they could only have 6 on camera at once, because that's all they could render. And if they had more, they had to be stationary objects. Edgar will hit on anything with breasts and a pulse. I love how everyone is suspicious of Celeste, except Edgar, who's hitting on her. Alright, this is the big fight. Jetfire. Knock it off. I know, there's fireworks. There's rednecks setting off explosions. Actually, let me equip Terra first. I want to make sure she's got the best stuff on her. We'll go ahead and use the Rune Blade. And we will equip Celeste. Make sure everyone's optimized here. Yeah, back in the day, they did make a test engine for Final Fantasy VII using characters from Final Fantasy VI. So there's N64 graphics for like Shadow and Terra, and I can't remember who else, but yeah, that was bizarre to see when they started coming out with stuff like that. Okay, Gal's pretty much equipped already, so not a big deal here. What can we equip him with relics? It's not a whole lot that needs to be... No, not a whole lot necessary for him. Lock and Cellas are not next to each other. Look. They will be, okay? So there's multiple ways of handling this fight, as I'll demonstrate here. There, look, everyone's fine now. Everyone's lined up. Are you ready? Probably not, but we're gonna go ahead anyway. Actually, wait, let me save just in case so I don't have to, just so I don't have to redo all the equips. Okay. I hope I'm ready. Protect the Esper from Kefka. Would you like an explanation? No, it's the same thing I've already done. Move characters anywhere you want by selecting buttons. Create a party by placing characters in the lower slots. Yes, yes, yes. Now, there's two strategies to this. I can either create some balanced parties, like I can either create some balance to these parties and make sure that everyone is capable of actually fighting, or I can create one super party, but that means that one person in here is only one of these parties is only going to have one character, and that's probably not the best idea. So we're going to go with parties of... well, no, I think I need more than that. We're going to go with parties of 3, so we'll... Magic user on party 1 and 2. Party 1 is going to be my heavy hitter. That's going to be the one that eventually fights Kefka. Just not a lot of characters to go with here. I think that's about all I can do here. A party of 4 would be stronger, but I want to make sure that, like, because there's going to be a lot of enemies to fight here, so I need party 2 and party 3 to be able to take down some of them. Here they come. The laugh means things got serious. And hey, look, it's a bunch of green ones. Green never wins. You know, Bannon, you could be healing me a little bit, you know? Yeah, they're not very tough. They don't like the traitor, though. Uh-oh. Yeah, now we got another fight right behind us. And another one's coming up. This is actually not good because I think I've left an opening. Because I wasn't able to get Cyan and Gao up there. Okay, that was a waste. Huh? Oh no. It wasn't a back attack, he walked into me! I was fate. Ay, ay, ay. Whatever. It's not gonna like me. Stop doing that! Okay, can I please get... Okay. Excellent. Alright, that's him in place. Okay, now we're starting to get to the brown ones. Oh my god, there's so many going after Terra's party. Alright. Gao, don't fail me. I'm so worried about Terra's party because there's so many troops heading for her. Yeah, got 3 fights waiting. Oh, good. We got a preemptive at least. Okay. Alright, one down. Back to the... There's more heading. Oh my god, it's never gonna end. I'm glad I loaded up this party because all of them decided to take that path. And... God... Okay, You're up. Okay. I need her to be on cure duty for a little bit. I don't know if I'm going to do another Rider Belt week yet. I got to make sure I've got enough Rider Belts first. Plus, right after I finish the Toy-Sember Marathon is probably not the best time to ask me when I'm going to do another major project. I am looking forward... I still have a random review to do on Friday, but I am so looking forward to Saturday having nothing to edit. No. Thoughts on Taco Bell? Okay. Ooh. Saban has a new blitz technique. I didn't know what that one is, too. I don't know what it's called in this version, though. Oh my god. This never ends. They keep coming. Locke, can you please kill... Thank you. Someday, Locke, I want you to be able to kill one of those without taking 4 swipes. Doggy! Die, doggy! Alright, this is going to be the tough one, because now I got 2 fights with these two, and these guys don't have spells to back themselves up with. Oh, still... Don't target the one that's already damaged. Laser. Okay. Okay, I'm good. Got the heal. Come on, go down. Well, I streamed Beautiful Joe. I've got Beautiful Joe 2. I can remember getting stuck on a boss and having, like, no ability to actually beat it. So, that might actually be a good excuse to go back and try again. But yeah, that's viable. Come on. Oh, this one actually has an armor with it. Just like using the aura cannon because it's like a Kamehameha. Okay, Jake Mason, you don't have to type in all caps for me to see your questions. It's actually a pretty good way of me ignoring them. Oh no, there's still more. Oh my god, there's still more. There's still a bunch more. I still don't know on Shovel Knight. Because I'm just not in the mood to play it again. Like, I know there's DLC, I know there's a new campaign, I don't want to play it again yet. At some point, maybe. No, not them. Aww. I need to get back to Terra and healer magic. I don't even know if I have any ethers. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Too close. Too close. Shantae's possible. I do have a Shantae game. There's another one that's up for Steam sale once I get my YouTube pay for the month. I might go back for that. Surrounded. That's not good. Okay, Fidor first. Alright. Power Rangers or Super Sentai? Super Sentai by, like, a long shot. Like, both franchises I find are very hit and miss, but I find Power Rangers can actually do better than Sentai at times, too. No. No Pokemon games for stream for the same reasons. Nintendo. Stupid Nintendo and their stupid YouTube beliefs. Okay, not seeing anything else. No okay. So that one's a sub-boss. Okay, now while I've got some breathing room, all the soldiers are taken care of now. The only thing left is the sub-boss here, and then Kefka. And while we're at it, let's find out what Sabin's new blitz is. Rising Phoenix. This used to be the fire dance. I actually really want to see what this looks like. Alright, and it is the Yoga Flame rotation. That's gonna be fun to do. Oh. Nope. That's gonna be really tough to do on this controller. Okay, it's easier to do with the thumbstick. Goody! And now there is but one. No, I am never doing Five Nights at Freddy's. I am not a horror game guy. I hate playing horror games. We'll go ahead and give her the high ether. Make sure she's completely filled up. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's one way to get rid of yours. That's one way of getting yourself blocked. I can put up with a lot, but when you get belligerent and rude and you're ruining the fun for everybody else, you're done. He's really only in here to plug his own channel anyway. He didn't care what was on the stream. You're rooting for Kefka on this one. I'm not gonna lie, I kinda am too. I'll be honest, Kefka actually has a decent shot here. Oh, that's... okay, I remember... now I remember why I was stocking up on anti-poison relics. I forget, Kefka can do that. Please don't kill Edgar. I need Edgar. I just asked you nicely not to do that. This is where I really should have had Celez in this party, though. Because she could have ruined everything he throws. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, dear God. Good thing it was her turn. I'm not gonna risk a suplex right now. No, I didn't tell you to run away. Oh, you idiots. Okay, apparently I hit the run command. I don't know. I don't even know how. Got him. Yeah, that was probably weird, being able to see, like, this sprite versus the Super Nintendo one on the layout. And that's it. Yep, time to go check on the Esper. Shadow took his payday and left. Shadow's just gone. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, she became a furry. Oh, that's so much prettier than Mode 7. Sega, it's not a low blow toward furries. I know furries, and they're perfectly fine. She literally became furry. Kath, you've missed a lot. Terra just went Super Saiyan and flew off. Scrapnel, I have no hate for anybody, brony or otherwise. I'm not that kind of person. You know, if that's what you're into and you're not hurting anybody, be my guest. Have at it. Have your fun. Thoughts on RID Megatronus? I reviewed it. I had my thoughts. About 13 minutes worth of thoughts. Thoughts on Energon Decepticons? Generally better toys on their own. Like, I like the Power Link gimmick, but man, it does kind of hinder them. I felt like the designers really got to stretch their legs a little bit more on the Decepticons. Character-wise, they were terrible, but the toys were good. Super Saiyan, no. If I have my way, that's where we will end off tonight's stream. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it that far in the time I've got left, because there's still a few things we have to do. Alright, so... Locke is a must. Celez is a must. I need my magic users. Sabin is a must because he's a friggin' tank. And we're taking Edgar as well. Now, if I went with three members of the party, I'd be able to recruit Shadow, but I don't want Shadow because he's prone to leave at any time, and I need a more reliable party than that. So we're going to go with our four big ones, and Cyan and Gao are going to watch the fort. Because Gao, until I can get an airship and get back to the belt, Gao from this point on is pretty weak. And Cyan's abilities are a little bit slipshot. Scrapnel, I don't know exactly what I'm going to do for the next stream. I haven't decided yet. See, and now we get to Narjé proper. Well, the chest in the back corner is locked. So let's see here. A Reflect Ring. Thief's Bracer. That's good for him. Hyper Wrist. Thief's Knife. Earring. 5,000 gil. Anything in here? Anything in the boxes? Anything in the bucket? Anything in the pot? Nope. Locked. There's a bunch of stuff for Locke, though. A knife that sometimes steals from the enemy. That's a well-trained knife. That's special. And we also got Thief's Bracer. Increases the success rate of the steal command. Well, that's going to be one of our permanents for him. He's never going to not use that. The layout of this town is so weird. Into the armor shop. I can get mithril shields now, which almost everyone can use. Well, everyone can use it, but Locke's already got one. Oh, yep, 3 for them. I can still buy stuff for Terra, even though she's off flying to who knows where. Yeah, everything else is... Nope. Let's, everyone get the mithril shield. Sweet. Alright. I need an item restock, too. I burned through a lot of stuff in that fight. We're also at the point where there's not much use in getting normal potions. Energon Kicker for Plastic Addict? No. It's got some downsides, but it's just a toy. It's just an action figure. Not to mention, he comes with, like, the toy he comes with isn't bad. Chain Flail. This is where the game starts getting a little bit strategic on you, because I just got a Thief Knife, which is pretty good. It's stronger, yeah, but now I have this Moon Ring blade. It's stronger, but that means I don't get to use the Thief Knife that can possibly steal from my opponent. The Chain Flail is a stronger weapon for Celeste, but I can't use the Runic blade. Which means that her main ability is no longer effective. So it's kind of a which one do you prefer more type thing. In this case, I am going to grab the flail and hang on to it, as well as the Moon Ring blade, but we're not going to equip it straight off. We're gonna sit on that and see if it comes in handy. Aside from seeing if anyone's got any elixirs I can loot. Yes, they do. Energon Preceptor for Plastic Addict. That is potential. Both of the Minicon Preceptor teams are potential Plastic Addict because, ooh, not the best design. Okay, how much healing do I need? Need a lot of healing. Alright. Now, I believe that's about all I can do here. But, yeah, we're loaded up. Let me save. This is typically where I'd probably finish off. Because, you know, we're about to time. And that's a really good place to end it. That's, like, really where I really wanted to end the game and end the stream for Final Fantasy for now, because that's the first arc of the game in three streams perfect. But I kind of want to play into I kind of want to do the New Year's thing, and we'll just go until midnight. We'll see how far I can get into the search for Terra arc, as it was. Edgar gained a level off those puny enemies. The diagonal really does save you a lot of walking in this game, I will admit. Okay, first business is first. Sabin just runs off. Let's see, which one is it? Get me. Shut up, take my money. New tools. Flash and drill. And the quest coming up can get us the chainsaw as well. Alright, so there's a cutscene that we need to see first, for the sake of getting it out of the way. Yes, Mabius. There's a chainsaw in this game. There's a chainsaw in this game, and it's awesome. Skeletor lives on through Papyrus. Okay, I will say this about Undertale. I did watch some of the Game Grumps playthrough of it. It wasn't the Grumps. It was they did that as a Grumpkade, I think. But I did see enough to see that they were using the Skeletor voice for Papyrus, which is perfect. The awesome game that involves time travel that Game Theory really likes. Chrono Trigger would be my guess. That is like the quintessential time travel game. What editor do I use? I've been using Adobe Premiere Elements for the longest time now. I think one of my resolutions for the year is to finally upgrade to Pro. Just because there's a lot of things I'd like to do that aren't really possible on the Elements version. Okay, Sega Spammer, it's not Chrono Cross. Chrono Cross is about 2 dimensions rather than time travel. And Chrono Cross is not a good game. Have I ever heard of AVGN? Of course. AVGN is like the progenitor of everything that video reviewers do. He was the first. He was the guy who was making it a thing. And that's pretty much where Plastic Addict came from. It's like, hey, if he can do it with bad video games, why can't I do it with bad toys? Nick at 4 a.m. Holy crap, dude. Yeah, get to bed. Thanks for showing up, man. Chrono and Smash would have been cool, I will admit, but he doesn't really... He's got such a legacy because that game is usually on everyone's best video games of all time list, including mine. But he's only really starred in one game. Yeah, I referenced AVGN in my Convoy no Nazo review, and then 6 months later, he reviewed Convoy no Nazo. It's like, I got here first, nerd. Can you do a show about good toys to counteract the Plastic Addict victims? Yes, it's called Every Other Review I Do. I do 3 reviews a week of toys I generally like. If I really love a toy, I'll do the TJ Reviews full editing treatment to it, which I need to do now because I've got so much more equipment for it. Yeah, Chrono Trigger is an old Super Nintendo game, and it doesn't have many re-releases. Like, it doesn't have any kind of Steam or iOS version like Final Fantasy VI does. The most recent version was on the DS, and the DS version is great. Like, they add, like, Chrono Trigger is already a content-loaded game. It's a beautiful game. Like, there's so much perfection in that game. And then the DS release made even more stuff for it. Yeah, the DS version, I love the DS version. I will say the stuff they added is the cool thing about Chrono Trigger is, okay, if you've never played Chrono Trigger, you can get through the game without, okay, you can beat the game completely legit, no grinding, in about 15 hours. All you need is the strategy to get through those fights. And as long as you don't skip a whole bunch of fights, if you take every fight the game gives you, you can go through it in 15 hours. Really good. Like, it's a clean game, and everything feels important. No matter what you are doing, it involves the end goal of finding and fighting the final boss. It's beautiful that way. But the game also has 13 different endings to play for, which means you've got a lot to do in that game. AVGN contacts me for a crossover review of the PlayStation 1 Beast Wars game. How do I react? Before or after I've wet myself? Like, if I did a crossover with him, I'd be made for life. I could do this YouTube video thing as a career forever if I had that kind of promotion. It's not gonna happen. Besides, I've got my own plans. I will admit, I actually have my own plans for Beast Wars PlayStation 1. Yeah, 13 endings. Without spoiling anything, I'll tell you there's a new Game Plus mode. It's the first game that had New Game Plus. That lets you go back and start from the beginning with all the skills, levels, money, and weapons that you'd gotten in your first playthrough. On your second playthrough, you have the ability to go fight the final boss anytime you want. And depending on where in the story you stop to go fight the final boss, the ending completely changes. You get dark endings, you get comedy endings, you get alternate scenarios, whole bunch of stuff. It's really super cool. Okay, why did it give me the inn theme? It gave me the normal town theme and then kicked me right back to the Figaro theme. What was that? Yep. Now here's what was one of the coolest things. It's like, oh my god. The castle can tunnel. Okay, Scrapnel, you're just a little bit kill crazy, aren't you? I don't think one stream has gone by since you started coming to the streams where you haven't asked me to kill everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, we are beyond the mountains, and everything is now different. This is one of the coolest things, because this is where this starts to feel like a genuine role-playing experience, because now I've got this wide open area to search. I've got a bunch of different places I can go into. And no obvious direction. Like, I know exactly where to go. I can go straight to where I need to be. But what's the fun in that? This is true role-playing. Because I have this big area to explore, I can go in any direction I want. and the game doesn't stop me. It just gently nudges me. Hi, Shadow. Yeah, it sure is a vicious dog. We meet again. Leave me alone. Being real sociable. The guy over there is an assassin. What, the guy with the brown hair? Not the guy with a dog dressed as a ninja. Surely not. Okay, so now we have to actually do role-playing exploring. And what we learn is Terra was here. So now you actually have to talk to NPCs. Ooh. Locke, is that you? They know me here. That thing. Don't know what it was, but it tore up my house. Some kind of glowing monster. Okay, so she's also destructive right now. Okay. Nothing there, obviously. Come on. Stay away from the house on the eastern edge of town. Crazy little coot sits up there mashing smelly old herbs all day. And he has a ghost in the basement. She liked the big scary light. Alright. She took off toward the south, towards your door. That's the clue I needed. That I already knew. Because I've played this game so many times. Alright. We're gonna go on a fields trip. Digital Brave, I don't know what this Dragon Ball GT thing is. It sounds familiar, but for some reason I can't remember anything about it whatsoever, and I feel like that was an intentional choice. Uh, 253, Terra turned into a Super Saiyan and flew off. We're trying to find her. Okay, 253 saw the Super Saiyan part. Okay, then we are on the other side of the mountain range, and we're in a completely different area now. Okay, Oni, I'm reading this description of this thing you call Dragon Ball GT, but for some reason it's not entering my brain. Like, I've reread your line like 6 times now, and I can't remember what was in it. Okay, on a serious note, like, I hate GT. I absolutely hate GT. Supposedly Super retconned it, but it didn't. Like, nothing in Super has directly stated that GT couldn't happen. Other than the fact that they haven't used GT didn't have any mention of Super Saiyan God or Beerus or anything like that. That's about the only difference. But technically GT could still happen in this timeline. Yeah, I don't get the Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan name. Now they also they started calling it Super Saiyan Blue, which is dumb, but it works better. Xenoverse confirmed GT is a split timeline. Xenoverse is a non-canonical game, dude. That's not really a source of masterful knowledge on that one. Like, unless Dragon Ball Super ends and there's something in there that directly contradicts something in GT, then yeah, it's still up in the air whether or not GT is canonical or not. It's a personal thing, anyway. Like, who cares? I hate GT, so I don't acknowledge GT, and it doesn't hurt Dragon Ball Z in any way. I feel the same way about the Boo saga. I thought Dragon Ball Z was great until Boo. We made Gohan a joke, and only Goku was allowed to actually beat anything. Sucked. Okay, even though no one's lived here in years, we still have an elixir in the clock. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep this rolling. So Locke's had kind of a emotional past because one of a girl he loved got killed by the Empire after it was kind of her fault. She lost her memory. Oh, and hey, look, here's her corpse. This isn't super creepy at all. I'm ruining the touching moment. Stop talking Dragon Ball. I'm talking to the chat room. Okay, fine. I won't ruin this one. I'm sorry, I can't. I can't. You're not better than me. You're not better than me. Okay, so that's about all we can do here. Now, we really should travel south and progress the story. But... and considering she fell down a chasm... she's in remarkably good shape. Whoa! Okay, it's a gravity attack. Good. My favorite character in the party right now is Sabin. Kind of a toss-up between Sabin and Celeste because they both have a lot of... Celeste has a lot of good story in this game. Alright. Hero's Ring. Which is the whole reason we came up here. We can't let the world become too peaceful. Don't you see? People shine their brightest when they're at war. Dick Cheney? Yeah, so really the only reason to visit there is... Oh, wrong way. The only reason to visit him is to get a little bit of foreshadowing. And to get that hero ring, because that's a really good relic for right now. Favorite Super Sentai is Bokenger. I love a lot of what Bokenger did. I'm going to stop here real quick just so I can get a quick heal at the end. The Castlevania game I got, I think it's Mirror of Fate HD. I don't know. It's like the 2D retro style one that they had on Steam. And we're all healed up now. All right. Let's see if I can't try out the drill. Oh, that's good damage. Edgar really does kind of break this game. The auto crossbow is just so... The auto crossbow is just so powerful. And it levels up with him, so it's always, like, effective. Preemptive strike. Yeah, Operation Overdrive was horrid. I don't know what it is. Power Ranger seasons are either disgustingly bad or really, really good. I don't know why. It doesn't seem like there's much middle ground. Like, Go Andra as a Sentai was okay. RPM was amazing. RPM felt like a Sentai. Consider it's post-apocalyptic, it kind of went darker than even a Sentai would. Is Operation Overdrive worse than Megaforce? That's to great debate. I think that falls to a personal preference. They are both truly horrible. Yeah, a lot of people hate Overdrive. Like, that ruined my favorite Sentai. Man, I take personal offense to that game. That show. I'm in a game mood. Welcome to Jador. This is where they keep the expensive stuff. Okay, it's not better than anything about now. Celeste has the white dress. I don't like that I can't view the stats. Like, there's only a 100 guild difference, so, like... Here, I'm gonna take the long way around on this, because I don't like how they... Okay, hang on. Okay, so Ninja Gear is better than the best. Alright, so let's just save that one for 2 more of these. Alright. I think I'll actually stick with the chain flail for now, just because it's a lot stronger, and I really don't want to waste up my magic right now. Alright. I didn't give him another relic. I keep forgetting to do that. Where's the hero ring? Boost physical and magical attack power. Well, not much to do with attack power yet, but hey. Sprint shoes, hyper wrist, ribbon earring. Oh, we don't need. Give him a Hermes sandals so I get more blitzes in. Alright. Everyone good there? Alright. Let's see. All the poor people were forced out of this town. You jerks! Oh, that's horrible. We don't have cyan here, so we don't really need to worry about that. Kaiser Knuckle. Yes, please. Kodachi, Flame Scroll, Lang Scroll. See, you've got a lot of stuff if Shadow was here, but we opted to not recruit Shadow. Alright. So we need to find out. So we know Terra came this direction, but we need to find out where she went from here. Yeah, I'm feeling barrier ring. All middle-class families in the south part of town, richer folk live up north. You jerks. I saw a girl bathed in light speed off toward the northern mountains. And now we know where Terra went. We got a little bit more we can visit here, though. Yeah, today's auction's over. We can't compete in the auctions just yet. Ugh. The upper 1%. Like, there's something about Jador that's actually more uncomfortable than, like, the Empire at times. Because this is just, like, so upper-class, snooty, egotistic. Apparently I'm the spitting image of Maria. Anything else? That looks familiar. Trying to remember if there's anything else here. I don't think there is. Like, later on, there's a couple hints you can get there, but not necessary right now. Alright, so Jador didn't last very long. We already know where to go. I know stats aren't doing too bad. I think we'll burn up a tent once we get to the north. Obtain gold needle. Yay! I will say I do like that there is a change in this game that will actually let you cancel a blitz. Like, you can actually look and see, oh, hey, that blitz didn't work. Exit, try again. This is the Steam version of Final Fantasy VI. Zenobia. I am using a mod that took away the bilinear filtering, but beyond that, yes, this is the Steam version, which is the iOS version, basically. Alright, let's tent up, heal everybody. I love that everyone has their own tent sprite. That's such a cool little bit of polish. And it's so unnecessary, but it's neat. Welcome to Zozo. This is where things get rough. Yeah, Zozo is, for now, Zozo is the one town in the game where you can encounter monsters. And some of these monsters can actually heal themselves. Ooh, I got dragon boots. Hang on. Wait a minute. Did I just seriously get what I thought I got? Yeah. Changes the attack command to jump. Wow. Great people here can trust everything they say, says the man lying face down. Nope, haven't seen any girls lately. And there's definitely not one on the top floor of this building, so don't bother checking. I trust you implicitly. Trying to remember where to go here, because the first priority I've got is I want to get the chainsaw. Can't remember exactly what building that is around here. Silver spectacles. We're just loading up on relics now. Ether. Rusted shut. Oh. Big one. Oh no. No, 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 no. I forgot how much that hurts. I forgot how much that hurts. Cure. Everybody. Everybody's owie. Again. Nope. Yeah, I remember now. Gigas cast that as a... when the Gigas die, they cast Magnitude 8, which sucks. I don't have any way of casting Float, so I can't avoid it. Oh. The movement controls are still just a little bit floaty, so it's sometimes it's... Oh, screwed that up. Gosh, she looks like Shadow Weaver from She-Ra. Yeah, the Gigas is easier to... It's better to just run from the Gigas if you're not leveling. That's true. If I could consistently remember... Okay. It's both shoulder buttons at once to run. Yeah, because I can't take that damage hit. I can't keep going through the heals for that. Yeah, that's just as true. Oh my god. And they hurt too much. Oh, she's not moving. She's not even talking to me. Set the minute hand. I can't remember what it was. Okay, this one I might need help, because I can't quite remember exactly what... Oh, never mind. I am good. I am good. Alright, for those who wanted to see it, we have a chainsaw. Oh no, no. That sucked. See, randomly the chainsaw will also do an insta-kill version, which is like super cool. And just in case I get it, I won't spoil it. Alright, with that... Man, the fireworks are really going off now. Run away! Run away! Kath, I never know exactly when you leave, so it's kind of hard to tell you what you missed when you got back. Oh, this part. Okay, so this part sucks because you run into so many extra enemies because you can't get around anybody. Levels, ring. Great people here. You can trust everything they say. Send in the clones. More clones. Nope, not dealing with you. Whee! Whee! This way first. Oh no. We got nothing. There is nothing this way. I watched a second hands pointing at the forest. See, that's what the time puzzle was supposed to be about. You were supposed to go all around town and figure out all the times that people said it was, because none of them are telling the truth. So you go through and you eliminate those possibilities one by one by one by one, and it takes forever. So it's easier to just remember which one it is. Alright. I'm attacking. More levels, more barrier rings. I don't think I get a save point before the next boss. It has me worried. The seconds are divisible by 20. Yeah, sure they are. Whoop. Whoop. No. Leaving now. Oh, come on. Thank you. How hard is it to run away, fleeing and screaming like cowards? Yeah. That not nice. There he is. Burning Fist. So we just got a new weapon for Sabin, and now he's already got another new weapon. A really good new weapon. Zenobia, yes, I did the thing on the ghost train. We did the thing! Okay, I'll go ahead. I wasn't gonna fight these guys, but it's preemptive, so I might as well. I don't have a waifu. I don't believe in waifu. Okay, this is gonna be really tricky. If you've noticed, there's been no save point. I'm about to fight a boss. So hope for the best, because if I lose here, we have to do this all over again. What brings you up here on this fine day? Do you need to get through here? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be in your way. I'm not very strong in the fight, and I hate for you to be for it to be any trouble, so why don't I just let you pass? You jerk! Oh, I got a jewel ring out of it. Drill. Ah, that drill goes to a very uncomfortable direction. And he's healing himself. He's healing himself a lot. Oh my god! That's like 4 turns he just took. There we go. Not a problem. Not a problem. I wasn't worried. Were you worried? I wasn't worried. Hermes sandals. X potion. Terra! She's frightened. Old man! Oh no, she's going off again. Oh no, we have backstory. Plot dump exposition. Kath, part of me wants to talk to the audience during these cutscenes. The other part of me is like, I'm kind of ruining that. I'm kind of ruining the scene if anyone's watching on the stream. It's worse for the people who watch the archive because they don't know who I'm talking to. What will I use the capture device for if I can't play Nintendo games? My largest libraries are actually PlayStation 2 and Dreamcast, so we'll be going a little bit retro. Like, now that I have a capture device, I can actually do the other Jack and Daxter. I can do the Jack and Daxter games. I can do the other Ratchet and Clank games without any lag. Sentai Master remembers the exposition orphan. I still love that gag. It's such a stupid gag, but that's why I like it so much. Vanguard, that's what I thought in the vlog. It turns out everything I need to hook up my old systems is included. So I can hook up any console I own now. Super Saiyan, the Exposition Orphan was a gag in my Toxic Crusaders cartoon review. It was from a TJTV episode. It's literally an orphan gets captured. Like, literally an orphan runs past the heroes, dropping exposition like it's lead bricks. Which reminds me, yeah, now that the editing rush of Toycember is over, I need to get back to updating the website. Even if the website's redesign isn't finished, I need to get all the embeds fixed so people can watch the episodes again. Yeah, we can do Transformers Armada now. I'm gonna need to play around with it a little bit because there are some issues with using the capture device. Like, to use one of those does create a very big delay between what you hear and what you see on the screen. So if I'm reacting to something, it could come like 2 seconds before you actually see what I'm reacting to. So there's a little bit of fine-tuning it takes in order to make it work. Yeah, Fangar, I'm not a fan of Dailymotion either. It's just the only safe place I have to upload those episodes anymore. There'll still be Dailymotion videos when they're embedded on the website, but you won't have to go through any of the glitchy flash ads they put everywhere on their site, so it should run a lot better. I might do TJTV for the 2003 Masters of the Universe, because it is a good cartoon. It just has some fundamental flaws to it. Oni, I've read up on Zipcast. It's had a lot of problems in the past. It's prone to going offline, and maybe it comes back. Maybe it stays offline for months at a time. I really don't want to risk that. I might use it as a mirror. What I might do is upload them to Zipcast and give you the choice of which embed to watch. So if one doesn't work, you can watch the other. Maybe. Screenwave takes some different requirements in order to sign up for it. It's not one of those, well, just log in and upload what you want. You actually have to be approved for it. Yeah, like... It's like Dailymotion, you have to go through a bit of a process to become an uploader there. Okay, one thing I will say about this version, it's nice to actually see what Magicite might actually look like. Because there's never really been good artwork for the Magicite. Why is Beast Machines both bad and good? Because if you view it as a cartoon that has nothing to do with Transformers, it's actually decently written and decently animated. but as a Transformer cartoon, it lacks a lot, and it misses the point on a lot of things. I can't remember which one had the. I can't remember which video had the Windex gag. Siren. Kieran. Kate Sith. No. No, I did not drink Windex. It was blue Powerade. Romeo Magicite. And Locke, strike a pose. Let's see if this still works. Let me see if this still works. Yep, that's her magic pose. That's his magic pose. See what Edgar's looks like. Alright. Get the party back where I like it. And now we have to escape. Oh, hey, guys. Good to see you left Narge completely defenseless. One of these days, I'm just going to have to add a scrolling ticker to the bottom of these videos. It just has the most common answers to all the most common questions. Do I buy the shows for TJTV? When I can. May not hurt to have a few more people along. Yep. The exact same people. We aren't switching up, because this is a strong party. But yeah, when I can buy the shows for TJTV, I do, because it's a lot more useful to have the physical DVD, just because that way the rips are the quality I need. And it helps to just have it as a prop that I can use during the review. Now, if it's unobtainable on DVD, if it's only on VHS, or it's not or it's like only preserved through, like the ones that are only preserved through like VHS recordings, which I've had to do a lot. Like, there's a lot of old cartoons that. Hi. Oh, you have Magicite. Want to learn more about Espers? No, because that would take up time, and... Okay, how do I equip Espers in this version of the game? Okay, it's a completely different menu list now. Oh, it actually tells you how many there are. That sucks. Yeah, we'll let him learn. We'll let him learn some of those. Okay. Yeah, because why not? I want her using Ramu, whatever. Wendy is new. Hello. I'm almost done. This is actually much later than I normally stream for. Yeah, my clock says 11:59. I hear a lot more explosions outside now. Oh, messed up. I wasn't watching. Now everyone has Espers, so we're earning AP during fights. It's okay, Wendy. You didn't know. Yeah, huge explosions going on behind me right now. Clock says 12. Happy New Year, everybody! Woo! Everyone's calendar is out of date now. Happy new calendar day. Whoa, hang on. Okay, yeah, we're about done here, so we'll do a little quick battle and we'll show off a few of the Espers. I want to see how they look in this game anyway. Judgment Bolt. Whoa. Slightly epileptic, but not terrible. See what Kate Sith looks like. That worked really well, actually. Okay, guys, I'm going to give you an option here. I'm going to give you a quick option here. It's midnight now. I've already been streaming an hour over time. This is where I was going to end it off. But we are right before one of the best segments in the entire game. And I don't know when I'm going to pick this game up again. Because my plan is, on Tuesday, to stream something new. Because I don't want to spend months playing through Final Fantasy VI. I might put it up to a vote. If enough people want to see me continue this game, why not? But I do want to offer up a little bit of variety. I don't want anyone getting bored of me doing the exact same game for too long. Especially a role-playing game. It's only a little bit... And everyone wants me to go. Okay. Okay, a few people are leaving. It's getting late. I understand. I just don't want to, like, it literally might be months before I pick this up again. We're going. Actually, let me say first. This is the last segment I will do. The next time I'm able to save my game, I'm gonna call it quits. It won't. This won't take an hour. This will not take an hour. Yeah, because I don't know when I'm gonna want to pick this up again. I don't want to do it too many times. I want at least like a couple more games in between this one and the next playthrough. Oh crap! I forgot. There's another thing we have to do. I forgot. There's someone in Jador we have to talk to. I got ahead of myself. What? Yeah, whatever. It's the... Bye-bye, Mabius. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, because we actually have to make the plan for the Opera House first. Impresario, who thinks I'm Maria. Oh dear, we're really in trouble this time. The Impresario is such a nervous wreck in this game, it's hilarious. Oh man, I forgot. That's another part where you can. There's another part where you can go through people's sprites and see what they look like in that pose. That man must have dropped this. Dearest Maria, I've decided to take you as my wife, so I'll be coming to kidnap you. Oh, it's a lovely courtship, but I don't think she's going to appreciate that. Sephiroth! I mean... Setzer! A gambling vagabond who finds freedom from society's narrow views of morality aboard his airship, the Blackjack. You're ugly. You are, yeah. You've been into an accident at some point. Confirm. Zenobia, there really is another character in this game named Shadow, so it's probably not best to start making the Sonic references. All right, let's go stop a kidnapping plot. That's the last thing we'll do in this stream. Super Saiyan, yes, that's the goal here, is to make it to the opera. Ooh, we're starting to learn spells. Celeste knows thunder now. What's she know? Thundara's 20%, poison's 50, so we can wait until she knows poison before we swap that out. Okay, here's where I need to save. Oh. Supposedly, Setzer got a Kingdom Hearts appearance because he was designed by a different staff member. Like, the reason they're hesitant to use... Like, the reason they're hesitant to use certain Final Fantasy characters is they came when someone else was doing the artwork, and that person is no longer with Square. So they have a little bit more freedom to use characters from current staff members. We even know exactly when he'll show up, and there's no other plan for stopping him here. We're gonna steal us an airship. Alright, bye-bye, Fangire. Thanks for stopping in. Oh no, you can be an opera floozy. Ultros! Yeah, we got a lot of work to do to make her an opera singer. No, no one is going to read your love letter. Senpai hasn't noticed you. Alright. This is really why I wanted to keep going. I really wanted to see what the changes in this version of the game did to this scene. I love how all the people in the bottom row seem so much bigger than my normal sprites. Their heads are huge compared to mine. The war between the East and the West was growing more violent by the day. Draco, a soldier from the West, thinks of his love, Maria, back at home. The text is not the best paced thing in the world. What gun did I use to hold Doug hostage? That was a Delta. That was a Delta driver, which I don't have anymore, and I kind of miss it because it's such a good techno future gun. It's okay, Super Saiyan. Do what you have to do. The Doug cameo was just... I had a friend who was interviewing him that I was at the same con. Why is everyone singing? I love bringing the meathead to the opera. Read the score. This is where things get tricky because my memory is for the Super Nintendo version of the opera. So the lyrics are different in the translated version. So it's "Oh my hero, I'm the darkness. And must my final vows." That's about where it paces out. So hopefully I don't screw up one of the most famous scenes in video game history. We have a love triangle with a dead girl involved. This is awkward. Locke is still beet red. Don't joke. The Western armies were defeated, and Maria's castle fell into the hands of the East. Forced to wed the Eastern Prince Rouse, Maria still thinks only of Draco. She gazes at the stars each night. Like, seriously, when you had a Super Nintendo and the best song you'd ever heard was pumped out of a Mega Man X game, that was just... that was earth-shaking. The fact that they tried to work in a full operatic song into a Super Nintendo game. I'm actually fascinated that they went with the original Super Nintendo version of Celez's voice rather than the GBA redo. And actually, because for nostalgia's sake, I really prefer that old voice. I will admit the new one sounds nicer, but that's not how my memory remembers it. So I need, like, it means more to me hearing what it originally sounded like. I owe you guys one, so I'm gonna jam up your opera. Ultros. You scamp. I already gave her encouragement. Horn dog. Yeah, it's another letter with bad news. I know you've been getting a lot of them lately. I know the GBA version made sure that it was like a more proper song sounding voice, but I don't find it as good. That was always so impressive that they actually got like a proper operatic sound out of a Super Nintendo sound chip. 4-ton weight. It's gonna take me 5 minutes exactly to push this thing off. Never mind how it got up here in the first place. Ultros is Wile E. Coyote. You haven't a second to lose. Oh, God. Can't remember which way is which now. I mean, it doesn't matter. I've got plenty of time. Like, in the GBA version, when you can have 4 times speed, this has no tension whatsoever. Because you can blitz through this so fast. But there's a lot of fights to get from... oh, no. No, no. Oh, no, come on. Don't do this to me. Yes, yes, I'm learning magic. Okay, so the good side is, along the way there, I actually did get some added spells. Locke knows fire now, which means I can take advantage of Ultros' weakness. Wait. Well, I still got a little bit of time. There we go. Because I cannot let him blind me. I thought the giant octopus didn't drop until the third act. Kinda did, Ultros. Here, have fire. Oh boy. Okay, I didn't do much. Let's see how he likes the Rising Phoenix. He didn't like it at all. Hate to ink and run, but I am an octopus. Two Gil! You cheap punk. Unforeseen events. This is exactly what we planned. I'm pretty sure opera doesn't work that way either. Because operas are very strict about using squids and not octopus. Never mind the fact that Maria is now dressed as an Imperial soldier, but okay, whatever. Rope. You're a great fake actress. You're not Maria, are you? What, did the armor tip you off? This is another reason why we bring Edgar and Sabin on this trip. This part. Business has been slow thanks to the Empire. I still think it's hilarious that that's literally his only beef with the Empire. He's not making as much money. You know, Loki's girlfriend was killed in an Imperial attack. Edgar lost half of his kingdom. No. Maybe cuter than Maria. And now she's red. Celes becomes my wife. I'll help you. Otherwise... Setzer's not a big commitment person. It doesn't take much for him to want to throw down for marriage. Alright. Heads, we have an airship. Tails, Locke needs a new love interest. Again. Ready? I've never seen a double-headed coin before. And this is why we bring Sabin and Edgar. So all those years ago, when the two flipped a coin to decide who got the kingdom, Edgar flipped a two-headed coin so his brother could go free. And this is where they find that out. My life's a chip in your pile. Ante up. I like that line. The thing is, I've never brought... Like, this has been my party every time I've gone through this section of the game. Like, I'm literally curious how that scene would have played out if I had actually brought Cyan and Gao. Yeah, that moment kind of makes Edgar awesome. Like, character-wise. Like, he made a thing of chance just so his brother would feel good about leaving, when in fact he was gonna let his brother go free all along. Okay, wow, this the graphics on the spotlights are way smoother than they used to be. I don't know, like, okay, that was weird. I was looking forward to that little bit, but it seemed like way more serious in the Super Nintendo version. That wasn't nearly as ominous. I don't know why. Alright, guys, we have made it to the Imperial continent of Vector. And it's well past midnight here. So, we stopped Kefka. We reunited the entire party at Narge. We stopped Kefka from getting the Esper. Terra went nuts and flew off. We made our way to Zozo and found her there. Met the other Espers. And now we have an airship. And we have reached the Imperial continent of Vector. And we are about to storm the capital city of the Empire. Except we're not, because it is late, and that's going to be it. I do think Tuesday is going to bring a brand new game. We're going to put Final Fantasy VI on break for a little bit. Give it a little bit of time to rest and come back to it a couple games down the line, maybe. Or whenever I'm just feeling like it. They'll be back to 2-hour streams. This was just like a special thing for New Year's. Just so we could get to hang out and toll the new year together. So, thank you guys for spending the holiday with me. Happy New Year to everybody out there, whether or not it's struck midnight where you live yet or not. Hope you have enjoyed Final Fantasy VI. This is still one of my favorite video games of all time. And even if you have to put up with the weird sprites of the unmodded version, I still say the Steam version holds up perfectly well. It's still the same game. It's still the same story. It feels right. And that's what's important. I'm perfectly happy recommending that version of the game if you've never played it, because there's so much more to this game that I'm just kind of cruising through. Here. But next Tuesday, we'll be back at the normal time, in the normal time slot, 9 Eastern for the people who joined in for the first time tonight. Hope I will see you back for a full normal length stream. I don't know what the game is going to be yet. I'm going to go and pick it over the weekend and see how it plays with all my new equipment. It's not going to use the capture device yet. I got to do a lot before that's going to be working, but soon. We might hook up the webcam and see if I can't get a face cam going. We will see. So that has been Final Fantasy VI. That has been me for the evening. Thank you for hanging out in this extra long stream. I will see you guys on Tuesday. Have a good night, everybody.